Hey everybody, welcome to today's math lesson. Our topic today is money, one of my favorite things to talk about. And our objectives for today are to review the values of coins and to make some exchanges. And then you're going to do some shopping. You're going to find some coin combinations to pay for items. For today's lesson, you'll need a whiteboard marker and sock. If you need to get those materials, you can go get them now. If you would also like, you could grab a bag of practice coins as well. So as a review, our coins that we use for money are right here. These are the 4 coins that we use to pay for things. The name of this coin is called it's called a quarter. And it's worth 25 cents. What about this coin? You're right, it's a penny. And it's worth 1 cent. This coin right here is called a dime, good, and it's worth 10 cents. And then our last coin right here is a nickel, and it's worth 5 cents. Let's take a little quiz on the value of those coins one more time. On your whiteboard, I want you to write the answers to these sentences. You can make a list of 4 lines on your whiteboard to match. Let's read them together before you start. A dime is worth cents. A nickel is worth cents. A penny is worth cents. A quarter is worth cents. Write those values on your whiteboard in this order. Press pause to work. Press play when you're ready to check. So starting at the top, a dime is worth 10 cents. A nickel is worth 5 cents. A penny is worth 1 cent, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. Let's practice some counting of coins. Let's start with our pennies. We're going to count these by ones because they're worth 1 cent each. Count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This collection of pennies is worth 10 cents. We write that cent sign as little c and a line right down the middle vertically. Let's count these coins. These are you're right, they're our nickels, and they're each worth 5 cents, so we're going to count those by 5s. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This collection of nickels is worth 50 cents. Let's count these coins right here. Those are our dimes, and they're worth 10 cents each. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This collection of coins, of dimes, is worth 100 cents. Another way to write that or say that would be $1. Dollar sign, 1.00. That dot is called the decimal point. Let's count our quarters. Quarters are a little tricky because we have to count by 25s. Here we go. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. So in quarters we have 175 cents, or we could call that $1.75. One way to show a quarter on your whiteboard would be to write Q for quarter. A way to show a dime on your whiteboard is capital D for dime. A way to show a nickel on your whiteboard is N for nickel. And a way to show each penny on your whiteboard is capital P for penny. Next, we're going to do some exchanges or trading in coins to match the same value, to make it equal. So starting with our quarter, I want you to think about what coins down here, the dimes, the nickels, the pennies, could you trade so it has the same value as a quarter. So first you have to think about how much the quarter is worth, And then what coins could you trade that in for so that you have the same amount? Please press pause on your whiteboard to work that out. Press play when you're ready to check with me. All right, so I know that a quarter is worth 25 cents, so I need to find other coins that make 25 cents to make it an equal, even exchange. I can take a dime for 10, another dime to make 20, and a nickel makes 25 cents. That's the same. I could take a dime. I could trade this dime in for 2 nickels and then use a nickel again. So now I have 10, 15, 20, 25. I could trade in one of these nickels, keep the rest of the coins. So then I would have a dime, a nickel, and 5 pennies. Lots of different ways we can show the same amount to make it an even exchange. So now I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And you might have even thought of other ways. So we have 3 different ways here to show 25 cents. On your whiteboard, I want you to do a trade for the dime here. So think about how much the dime is worth and what coins you could trade that in for. Press pause to work. Press play when you're ready to check with me. A couple of ways I can do that would be 2 nickels, that's 5, 10 cents. If I want to trade one of these nickels, I'll keep 1 nickel and trade the other one in for pennies. And I would need 5 pennies. It would be the same as a nickel, so it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's also the same as 10 cents because remember, our dime is worth 10 cents. So 5, 10. This is also 10. Another way would be to have all pennies, and that would be 10 pennies. And now I want you to try the same for the nickel and the penny. Make an even exchange for those coins. Press pause to work. Press play when you're ready to check. When I traded in my nickel, I remembered that a nickel is worth 5 cents, so I had to find other coins that also made 5 cents. The only other coins that I could choose are my pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 cents in pennies, which is the same as 1 nickel. For my penny, I can't do any exchanges because I don't have any coins that are worth, if I add them together, are worth the same amount because the penny is our lowest valued coin. Let's take a short quiz. Are you ready? Let's read this question together. I can trade 2 dimes and 1 nickel for a quarter. True or false? Write your answer on your whiteboard. Well, the only way I can figure out the answer to this problem is to add it up. So my dime is worth 10, another dime makes 20, and a nickel is 5, so that makes 25. The quarter is worth 25 cents. So can I trade 2 dimes and a nickel for a quarter? Yes, I can, so that would be true. Let's go on to our next question. Let's read it together. If I have 5 dimes, I can trade them in for 2 quarters. True or false? Press pause to write your answer. Press play when you're ready to check. Let's count our dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Over here I have 2 quarters. I count them by 25s. 25, 50. So over here I have 50 cents. Over here I have 50 cents. That's the same. So I can do that trade. That's an even trade. So that's true. And our final question. The 2 sets of coins are worth the same amount of money. True or false? Press pause to write your answer. Press play to check. When I say a collection of coins like this that aren't in order, I start with the biggest coins, the highest value coins first, and those are the dimes. I don't have any quarters here, so I have 10. Here's another dime is 20. My nickel would be next, that's 25. And then a penny is one more, that's 26. Over here, again, my highest value coin is the quarter, so that's 25. Add one more penny is 26. 26 cents here, 26 cents here. That's true. These 2 sets of coins are worth the same amount. Well, that is our money review right now for today and our next lesson, you will be doing some shopping and buying some things at the store.